back to Compass Academy. I'm Taylor.
And I'm Dalton.
There's going to be a bake sale on the 14th, 21st, and the 28th.
And there will be 4 boxes for each grade starting Thursday, where you can donate blankets and money to the charity The Haven. The last day will be on the 29th.
On the 20th, there's going to be a Sweded Gatsby movie night.
In world news, a 3-year-old boy slips away from his grandfather and takes a toy motorcycle for a ride in rush hour in Wenzhou, China.
Rescue workers cut away pieces of a washing machine after a young girl in northern China climbed inside it and became stuck. Don't worry, the child was not injured in this accident.
On Christmas, Sony and Microsoft were hacked by a group called the Lizard Squad. They hacked into Xbox and PlayStation Network.
Surprise! Christmas was over this last break. So Brandon Christiansen asked a few people what they got and what they gave.
Brandon Christiansen here with Compass Academy News, and I'm walking around the school asking everyone what they got and what they gave for Christmas.
I didn't give anything.
I got a record player.
I gave a framed picture of myself.
I got a fridge.
I got clothes.
I gave my dad a longboard. I gave my mom a stress ball.
And I got a haircut.
What did I give?
I gave tamales.
I gave my husband a bunch of dress shirts and ties because I'm that kind of wife.
I gave them the spirit of Christmas.
I got a snowboard for Christmas.
I gave out a concussion to the kid, whoever is out there, that I ran over.
The shirt, and I gave donations to the food bank.
And I gave my mom a movie.
I got a tablet.
I got a Rubik's Cube. I got German candy.
I went to Disneyland for Christmas.
I got Galaxy S5 for Christmas.
And I gave my dad a PlayStation 4 controller.
In Science Fact and Fiction, they just finished up their Science in Slow Motion. Here's the final project report.
I'm Ariel Jenkinson from Compass News with Jacob and Matt. So Jacob, what was the purpose of this project?
What we had to do was film something in slow motion and decide what laws of motion apply to it. So for ours, we based ours kind of like a sitcom to add a creative element to it, and so I think that worked out pretty well.
Sounds great. Matt, what was your favorite thing to see in slow motion?
Probably Caden falling. He tripped over a trash can.
Sounds cool. Still here on the scene with Ashley and Heather. So Heather, why do you think your project stood out?
I think our project stood out because we did a music video, and it was like we did a blank space for like science in slow motion. So it was a science video with a popular song. It was really fun.
That's really cool. What was your favorite thing to see in slow motion?
I think the spit take was really cool just to see how it came back and like left really fast.
Ew. I'm now here with Mr. Taylor. So Mr. Taylor, were you pleased with our projects this year?
I think overall, the projects are very well done. I think most of the freshman students have a great grasp of Premiere and really pushed themselves to come up with something original and new.
Thank you. This has been Ariel Jenkinson from Compass News. Back to you in the studio.
The movie, The Interview, caused a lot of commotion between America and North Korea. They said that they would take action if it was released. The Interview caused Sony to be hacked before the movie was released. Afterwards, they did release the movie for online download.
A growing number of American cities are banning sledding in public parks and giving lawsuits for sledding injuries. Will such bans be effective?
In a little bit of more local news, Dan, our computer guy, broke his tailbone sledding with his 9-year-old daughter. So try and be nice to the guy. The trial of accused Boston Marathon bomber Teranev began Monday morning with the start of jury selection, a complicated process that could set the tone in high-profile death penalty case.
Naked man broke into 2 Oregon homes, then made himself comfortable by getting drunk and even using the hot tub in one of the homes.
The American Studies class is making a Sweded version of The Great Gatsby. Sweded basically means like a terribly low-budget movie that's supposed to be horribly hilarious. We have some behind-the-scenes footage of that. Dalton?
Hi there, this is Dalton Ogden with Compass Academy News, and we are here with the American Studies class working on the Great Gatsby project. What are you doing in this project?
We're taking The Great Gatsby and setting it in the 80s and filming a 30-minute video.
Alrighty, thank you.
It'd be better if me and Myrtle like stood up and we were like chilling over here by him, and then maybe she like got up and like sat down next to Nick and then whispered that to him.
So it looks like time.
Should we like
move the camera over there and shoot from this way, and then when we go into editing, every time that they switch lines, we just cut between the shots.
Hello, World Sports.
No, I love Daisy more. No, I love Daisy more. No, I love Daisy more.
We're filming our three or what?
I need one more person.
Is this little cardboard box yours?
Yeah, I thought it would help me blend.
Who are you and what are you doing in the show?
I'm playing as Daisy from The Great Gatsby, and right now I'm getting my hair done so that I can party and rock out during this party that we're about to film.
Alrighty, that sounds fun. Thank you.
Hey, I'm so sorry, Daisy, but I'll be right back.
Again, this is Dalton Ogden with Compass Academy News. Back to you in the studio.
In Boise, the U.S. Forest Services is taking public comments on its approval of gold mining companies reopening a road to drill core samples to find out if gold here is of enough value to be mined.
A man who was arrested for a DUI took a selfie after his arrest. People and their selfies these days. In Sugar City, Idaho, an armed robbery took place last Monday. The incident happened shortly after 2 p.m. at Brad's Exxon. No one was hurt, and after the deputies talked to the clerk, they found footprints and followed them. They arrived at a dumpster 3 blocks down with him hiding in the dumpster. The gun he had was an airsoft gun.
Dalton, is it your birthday, perhaps?
It is not,
Oh.
sadly.
Well, let's go see whose birthdays it really is.
Some legends are told, some turn to dust or to gold, but you will remember me for centuries.
That's all for Compass Academy News today. I'm Dalton.
And I'm Taylor. See ya, bae.
That was so 2014.